Women's Leadership Re-energized. Do you ever feel like your best isn't enough? Or like you're spread too thin all of the time? Well, what if you could get your energy back and be queen of the household and the boardroom? Well, that's exactly what we do at Fuse Creativity webinars and workshops. My name is Dr. Kathy Hoyt, and I'm a psychologist at Fuse Creativity. We know that to be queen and a great leader, you need energy to feel passion, think with imagination, and act on your goals with excitement. And more importantly, you need to be able to call up that energy for all those things whenever you want it to be there. So after 30 years of counseling, teaching, and doing research on psychology, I know that creative thinking does all of these things. It's the lifeline to energy, to mental health, and to great leadership. I believe so much in its power that I offer workshops helping people practice intentional creativity, intentional play and exploration, and intentional innovation. And it works. Let me show you the situation. I interviewed women business leaders recently about their most difficult challenges, and 9 out of 10 said that trying to be a leader in the boardroom, in the house, and business was their biggest challenge. That being a leader at all of those places was draining them, and that they felt like they were never enough in any one place. One small business owner shared that she feels low in energy and very far from her old self, and wonders even why she bought the business in the first place. 3 women said that they never have time to think, and they cannot find people to hire that can give them some respite at work. All of these women feel exhausted mentally. Now, not one of these women said, gee, I have some extra time for a webinar, and I wish I could boost my creativity skills. So why is that exactly what I suggest that they do? Join a webinar and focus on creativity to get re-energized. Well, what can creative thinking do for women that spread themselves thin? One of the factors that wears us down in the boardroom and household leadership is the fact that we tend to focus on problems, facts, logic, issues, structure, rules, numbers. We get lopsided with our brain because we're not thinking and using the other parts of the brain that's devoted to imagination, emotion, connection, creativity. And all of these things, you guessed it, are creative thinking. When we've not been creative thinkers, we feel lopsided, worn down, low in energy, spread thin. Women, creative women in particular, feel this lopsidedness as missing something, as not being enough. But who the heck shows you how to play and innovate and do some of these things as skills as an adult? Creative thinking is not art skills. Creative thinking is skilled type of thinking you have to practice using the very things these women crave, which is sense of self, playfulness, innovation, energy, and connection. One leader in one of my groups had to oversee an annual policy meeting that everyone hated, the staff and herself, because it was stuffy and boring. It was a day-long meeting devoted to policy. She applied some of the creativity strategies we talk about at Fuse to the meeting and found that the staff actually were able to stay awake and with it during the tedious day. They were remembering the details of the new policies better, and she and the staff enjoyed the meeting much more so than previous years. How convenient is that? That creativity and creative thinking is the path to re-energizing yourself as well as revving up your impact as a leader. Ignite your mind and life with creative thinking. Join me for a 6-week webinar as a group starting soon, designed specifically for women just like you. looking to learn about new strategies and ways to get joy in all parts of your life, and heart and creativity and connection in every aspect. I look forward to a warm and wild time with a wonderful group of women. In the meantime, please check out my other videos on this website talking about the benefits of creative thinking with stories of people who are jumping into it. Take care.